welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then I'm Claire and it's really nice to welcome you to my channel. I hope you enjoy the vlogs. If you are a returning viewer, I'm always glad to have you here with me, so thank you for coming back. So in today's Slim and Well vlog, my week's been going well. I have been on plan. I'll tell you a bit more about it in the vlog as we go on, so I won't speak about that so much. But recipes that are included in this vlog are two of my favourites. One of them is, one of them is these chicken curry noodles. This is a recipe from the Airfryer and Friends. It's actually a microwave recipe. It's in the back section, which is microwave. It's really quick and easy, so it is a great one for after work when you can't really be faffed to doing anything and you just want something that you can do very easily, especially if you've already got some pre-cooked chicken left over, because I had to cook my chicken, but if you've got leftover chicken, great recipe. The second dish that we're going to be cooking is a breakfast or brunch or lunch idea, which is my egg and ham protein bagels. Now, I haven't had these for ages and they were just delicious, really nice. Don't know why I haven't been eating them because they are fabulous. So I've included them too. There's some other bits and bobs in here, but they're my two favorite recipes that are included in this vlog that we kind of go through fully. Anyway, I'll get on with the rest of the week and I will see you later. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the vlogs, then please do hit that subscribe button and that way you'll get notified as new vlogs are uploaded. And if you could give the video a little like, that is just appreciated by me. It's fabulous to have you all here and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Hello, so following on from this morning when I spoke about what I'd put in my app, I was planning on having some Warburton soft pitters for my lunch. However, I didn't end up taking lunch to work and I've come home for lunch. So I thought I'm going to save that Hex B. So I've just made up some salad here with tuna, cucumber, peppers, red onion. I'm going to add some pasta and a little bit of salad cream to that. And that is going to be my lunch, meaning I can have a cup of tea and a couple of hi-fi bars later.
You are my sun. You are my sunshine.
And on to dinner. So I'm popping my chicken into the air fryer. If you have pre-made chicken from the night before, it's perfect to use in this chicken curried noodle dish, but I didn't. So I'm just going to air fry my chicken breasts.
You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. You are my sun. You are my sunshine.
First with the noodles, I'm just going to cover them in hot water and then I'll pop them in the microwave for 3 minutes to soften, drain those and then pop them back into the container. Prepping the rest of my ingredients. So I'm going to pop in a chopped up red pepper, some frozen peas, frozen sweet corn, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric, a clove of garlic crushed, and some chicken stock. This then gets covered and goes in the microwave for 6 minutes. I got this microwave container, which I use loads, off Amazon, and I'll pop the link for that in the video description. Prepping some fresh spring onions to top the dish with, and then my chicken is cooked, so I've took that out of the air fryer and I'm just shredding those chicken breasts ready to again top the noodles with. And there you have it, chicken curry noodles. Quite a nice, easy, just easy, tasty, quick dinner. I really love this dish for a quick and easy one. Morning, just thought I'd come on and show you my lunch that I've prepped to take to work today. I am taking a banana, the rice pudding that I showed you how to make in the last one, some fresh fruit to top that with, my full bottle of sugar-free squash. I've got leftover curry chicken noodles and a mango protein yogurt and a tangerine, and that is me done. For my breakfast this morning, I'm having 2 poached eggs, beans and ham. Another favourite breakfast. Good morning. So I've just arrived at work. I have walked to work. I only live like literally 7-minute walk from work, but very often I bring my car. Generally on days I've got the school run or we've got after school clubs, but on days where I've got no excuse, the only thing I've got to do after work, well actually Mark's bringing me the car for after work, so I've got to go and pick Harrison up from football practice. There's just no reason why I can't get like that 7-minute walk in the morning. So I have walked into work today, getting the steps in. I've had my breakfast. For breakfast I have had some ham. I bought a really big offcuts of ham, nice chunky ham, from Co-op last week. So I have ham, egg and beans for breakfast. Also aware that I'm trying to make sure I get a good amount of protein into each meal. I've put my food in my app again. So for lunch, I have brought leftover noodles, the curried noodles that I made last night. They are free food, so it is unlimited. So I have a portion of that for lunch, quite a big portion. I've brought in my rice pudding and plenty of fresh fruit that I'm going to top that with. So again, that is going to be free because I'm using the milk in that as my Hex A. I have an Arlo protein pouch. I've brought my hydrate, my drink. I'm aiming to drink 2 bottles of that a day to keep my liquids up. And I've put it all in my app. And the thing that stands out today is how much food I've actually got. I looked at what I'm bringing. I'm like, oh, I've got a lot of food. I am here a long day. It's like 8 till 6. So it is a long day. And that does give me little grabby bits in between clients because I don't actually sit down and have a lunch break. It is just grab and go. But now I've got all my fruit and stuff in place. And I'm thinking, right, I'm going to have chicken stir fry when I get home this evening. And then I haven't used my Hex A today. So 2 hi-fi bars with a cup of tea later on. That is a lot of food. When I'm putting it in my app and I look through it, it's a lot of food. And also there's a lot of S speed symbols, which I love. So we're looking for the different symbols to be incorporated in our food meal, and we're getting that all round bit of everything, which is great. So I've got lots of protein in today. I've got lots of speed food in today, and I am feeling good. I'm definitely feeling that bloat go a little bit, which is also good. Yeah, so busy day at work, and we'll catch up later. Good morning, how are we doing? So Sunday morning, I have just been to the gym. Yep, I did rejoin, I've been to the gym and I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling good at the moment, I'm feeling really tired and I know I'm gonna ache tomorrow. I've just done a workout with my sister. I haven't particularly got a workout plan, I was just going with hers. She has got like an app with a personal trainer, so I was just mimicking what she does, which is what I done last week as well, doing some weighted exercises, which isn't particularly something I've done before. Like I used to do body pump before I had the boys, but actually going in the gym and doing the weighted exercises is pretty new to me, so a little bit daunting, but we done it. I'm starting on low weights obviously, and in a gym full of pumping people you can feel a bit silly lifting your 5k or whatever it is, but hey ho, I definitely can feel that I've had a workout. I feel good. I'm now going to go home and have a shower and get on with our Sunday. I have stayed on plan really well this week and have continued adding everything to my app. As I said, I'll probably run you through the app later because we'll just have a little look at what I've had. So last night, I was at work all day yesterday and I just took in rice pudding and a load of fruit like berries, strawberries and raspberries. That was what I had, and one of the Arlo protein pouches. Then yesterday evening, when I came home from work, I just made a big Mayflower chicken curry and had that with rice and Slim and Well chips, which I'd done in the air fryer, which was totally yummy, and that always feels like a treat. Didn't drink any wine, so that's one thing I've done really well. I really could have done with a glass of wine last night. Do you know, I've been still not in the best of moods. I definitely need to do something about my moodiness at the moment. I am a bit moody. So I have, I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping changing my diet, getting a bit of exercise, getting a bit more motivated is going to help cheer me up a bit, because I am a bit of a grouchy moo. I have also, I know we've come across this before, and a few of you have said, have I considered perimenopause? And I have now. I am starting to think that perimenopause may be affecting me when I look through the symptoms, like the fuzzy brain, not being able to think or concentrate, low mood. It definitely sounds a bit like me. The only way I can describe it is I'm feeling like it's coming up to my time of the month, and then when I check I'm realizing no, it's not coming up to my time of the month, and that's how I'm feeling. Like when it does come to my time of the month, I can literally tell you like the time of day when it starts coming, not the time of the month comes, but when it, like the days before, it literally feels like this black cloud comes over me, and my mood just changes, and that is what I'm getting, but it's not the time of the month. So as well as changing a few things in my lifestyle, I have ordered some supplements for perimenopause. I had done a little bit of looking on Google, and I found some which contained the ones that contained the most of the ingredients that can be helpful. I'll put a picture of them up here. They're available on Amazon. I can't remember what they're called. I ordered them this morning, so I'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think anything's worth a try, because I'm definitely doing Mark's head in at the moment, I think. Anyway, yes, I've been to the gym. I'm now going to go home. I'm going to try and just have a banana, and then we're off to Mark's mum's for roast dinner, and she does a huge roast. Obviously, I can't count syns or control how many syns are in that, but keeping the rest of my day pretty low syn. I'm just going to eat my dinner and enjoy it, and I will be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday. Then we're coming up to weigh day, and hopefully this vlog will be called what I ate this week to lose weight on Slimming World and not putting it on again. But anyway, hope you're all having a fab weekend. Yeah, that's me done. I'm going to go home, have a shower, and get on with just chilling on Sunday. Guys, it's Monday and I am preparing my work lunch. I've got a Warburton soft pitta, which is a hex B filled with tuna and salad. I'm also taking my rice pudding containing a hex A, some fresh fruit, hula hoop puffs, which are 3.5 syns. And this is my evening meal, sin-free, stir-fried veg and salmon with noodles. So now we're on Tuesday and I've got the day off. I am cleaning the house because it all mounts up in this house, and it just makes me feel so much more fresher and relaxed when I'm at home if everything is a little bit tidier. Good morning, how are we doing? So I'm off today, thankfully. I've had a really busy weekend. I was working all day Friday, all day Saturday, had Sunday off, and then all day yesterday. So I am so happy to have a day off today. I've just come home from the school run and had a nice spruce up around the house. I'm just gonna turn the lights on. I don't know about you, but when I am at home, if I'm looking round, just put some moisturiser on, my hands are really dry from the cleaning stuff. If I'm sat at home and I'm looking around at all of this, well, I don't know, you might not have the same, but my house collects stuff. My children bring stuff out of their bedrooms and they put it somewhere when they're finished with it, and that's where it stays. Washing piles mount up, books from school, I've got a pile of my stuff on the island here. Stuff just mounts throughout the week. And then all of a sudden you look around and every surface has got something on it that doesn't belong there, and just everywhere needs a good clean, and it's a bit stressful and overwhelming. And I had a bit of a clean around, like done the bathrooms and stuff on Sunday, but it needed a tidy in the kitchen. So I've come back from the school run, I've had a good tidy up, so now I can actually look around, everything smells fresh, it's reasonably tidy. I have still got stuff on the table that needs to go away, but that is it. So that has made me feel a whole lot better. I'm now going to cook myself some breakfast because I haven't had this breakfast for ages. I'm going to go through it. It's one of my favourites. I'm using these Warburton's protein bagels. So we all know that getting protein in our diet is very important. These foods are going to help us stay fuller for longer, which is amazing. So I'm going to have one of these seeded protein bagels. If you haven't tried these before, they are very, very tasty. They might not look massive. They're not massive. They are thin. They're really tasty, and if you fill them with the right stuff or top them, they are yummy. So what I'm doing this morning is the bagels with poached eggs. Well, not poached eggs, air fryer bagels. That's what I'm doing. No poached eggs at all. So I'm going to use ham, tomatoes. No, I'm going to get my bagel. I'm going to crack an egg in it, pop it in the air fryer with some ham, top with a little bit of cheese from my Hex A allowance, and then add tomatoes, fresh chopped tomatoes on the side for a bit of added speed food, and that is going to be a really tasty, nice, filling breakfast. Then this evening I am cooking a meal from the new Out and About book that I said about, which is going to be Greek kebabs. I will show you the kebabs in this one, but I will do the cooking of that in my full Out and About cooking vlog. Other things on the list that I wanted to speak to you about. Let's just get on with breakfast. So while my eggs are cooking, I just want to come and say a huge thank you to you all for your lovely, kind, supportive messages on my last couple of vlogs. It really does make all the difference having you guys here with me on the journey, and it's always good to know that you're not the only one that's having ups and downs, and it isn't a straight line journey. I have had a lot of you who commented that you appreciate that I'm being honest in my vlogs and that it is real. And that's how it's always going to be. Like, I'm not going to come on and tell you I'm going in a straight line and I'm doing fabulous if I'm not, because what would be the point in that? I have always found for myself on social media that it can be, social media is a great place, isn't it? I love social media, but it can also be a place that isn't always that great for us, because I myself, a happily married person with 2 healthy children who pretty much, have most things that I want in life, and everything generally day to day runs pretty smoothly. There's nothing to moan about, I've got my family and my boys are good, and we all have our day-to-day complaints, but in general my life is good. But I can go on social media as quite a confident person as well, and I will suddenly, if I'm on the wrong day, be looking at someone thinking, my house doesn't always look that tidy. How come their kids are always smiling and mine are a pain in the butt rolling around on the floor fighting? How come they've managed to lose so much weight and they can do it so easily? How come they always look so great in their clothes and their makeup's always perfect? How come this? How come that? And it isn't real life, is it? So it is important, as well as sharing the great things, sharing yourself on a day where you've got nice makeup on and you look half decent, sharing when you lose weight, you also need to share the journey to get there. And I think that's more important, is seeing the full journey and appreciating that we all have our ups and downs. We all have days where we feel great. We have days where we feel shit. That's life, isn't it? It's important not to think you're the only one who has this day. I follow some accounts and their food always looks fabulous, and that's kind of, they post just this fabulous food and upbeat post, which is all great and motivational. But if you don't see the other side of it, you're just assuming that that person's having a straight line journey, just going there and you're, why can't I do that? Why can't I cook this fabulous food every night? And the fact is, some nights you get home from work, you haven't got your shopping in, and you are just going to have a jacket potato with a tin of beans stuck on, or whatever you've got in your fridge freezer. No one's eating that food every single night. If they are, how are you? How are you? How do you not have those nights where you can't be bothered? Like, how do you not have long days at work where you don't want to cook, or the kids don't go to bed, or you're just not motivated? You know, we all have a pot noodle some nights. That's life. Yeah, so if you're watching, my account is probably always going to be pretty honest. I think that's why it is a bit up and down. You'll see through my vlogs, like I said in the last one, I never realised how up and down I was. I thought I was a bit more of a straight line. But, you know, I go through months where I'll eat fabulous and great, very motivated. Then I go through other months where I just don't have the motivation for it. I don't want to cook when I get home from work. I don't feel like cooking. I've got so many other things to do. And that is just how it is, isn't it? I am finding my mojo slowly at the moment, looking for new foods, but I do get a mind block sometimes. Like the other day I was trying to think of stuff to have for lunch, and I just couldn't for the life of me think of anything to do for lunch that wasn't a sandwich or a bit of bread. And I was using my Hex B for breakfast, so I was like, well, what can I have? There's loads, isn't there? I look at my sister, she's been doing some really good lunches recently. I do need to message her because she's had some really nice like tandoori pork and stuff, which actually I'm just going to go with my scanner today to the supermarket and try some meats and get some flavoured meats, because like a tandoori chicken or pork or something, just pre-cooking that and having it in the fridge to chop up and go on your salad, it's already making that plain salad so much tastier than just having a slice of ham on top, isn't it? It's about finding the ideas, getting motivation. You know, if you see a recipe, I do post on Instagram, and I'm going to make an effort to post my meals and some more reels and shorts on Instagram. So if you're on there, I don't actually know how you go about saving recipes and stuff on here. I'll post any shorts I do on YouTube Shorts as well, because they're then easier to save and reference to, aren't they, if you want to save the recipes. Yeah, so anyway, that was all I was going to say. It's just normal life here, so you're never going to come on and see every dish served up looking fanciful, because until I get a new plate set, which currently isn't on the list of things that I'm going to be buying this month, you know, I don't have all of those lovely things to show you. I just have what we've got in this everyday kitchen. And yeah, so things get plated up. Sometimes they get plated up nice. Sometimes they get plated up just dumped on the plate because I'm hungry and I just want to eat my tea. But I'll do what I can to keep the recipes coming and inspire you. Keep it real and yeah, be here. And that's it. My breakfast is just about to ping, and I'm so excited for this because I haven't cooked these for ages. If you haven't tried them, you need to. It's a fabulous breakfast, brunch or lunch. And I'll catch you again later. I'm going to end today's vlog here. So it is Tuesday, my weigh-in is tomorrow. I'm feeling relatively positive that hopefully I should have lost something. As you know, I'm 9 pounds up since my holiday. Sunday is the only day I can say that I haven't been on plan, because I did go to my mother-in-law's huge roast dinner. She always gets me a bottle of wine in, so I did have a few glasses of wine, which was lovely, and a dessert. However, I did go to the gym Sunday morning, and I did just have a banana, a boiled egg and a slice of ham when I got back from the gym. So the rest of the day was, you know, bare minimal. But that is what it is. Again, even though I'm doing Slim and Well, there are days where it doesn't fit in with what we're doing, and that was one of them. So apart from that, it's all been good, and I have my fingers crossed for a weight loss, which will be in the next vlog. So if you have enjoyed the vlog, then please do remember to subscribe so you see those next ones as they pop up. And if you can give the video a little like, that would be very much appreciated. Also get in the DMs. I love to hear what you've got to say in the comments, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. See you later.